mantra for today is I am bold. Let's rock.
I'm late, I know.
Today we're going to begin in extended child's pose. So take the knees as wide as your yoga mat. Bring the two big toes to touch. And then when you're ready, settle on in for today's practice. Fingertips reach towards the front edge. Heart melts towards the earth. Forehead kisses the mat. And we take a second here to tune in. I think I've mentioned this before, but if this is not a great shape for your body, adjust. You can lift the hips up. Come to kind of a heart to earth pose here. You can curl the toes under. Or you can just sit up nice and tall and close your eyes and relax your shoulders. So for me, that's what yoga camp is all about. Taking something and digesting it, processing it, and then making adjustments as needed. The practice of staying present, definitely translates often on it. Staying present, aware. Go ahead and close your eyes here, and once you get settled in, begin to notice your breath. Give thanks for this moment. And know in your heart that you are worthy of this time for yourself. Taking this opportunity to tend to your body. Taking this opportunity to tend to your mind, mental health. And even maybe using this opportunity to tend to your heart or your spirit today. Let's see what happens. We're going to move in a circle here today. Inhale, press into the tops of the feet, press into the palms, and we're going to move in a nice slow circle. So as you inhale, the heart shines forward, the belly drops, kind of like a sitting cat-cow. And then as you exhale, you come around and back, you round to the spine. You come through that extended child's pose, and maybe you take a second here to pause, and then keep it going. So the hands might need to adjust. You might feel more stable with the toes curled under. Listen to your body, right? You are your best teacher. Ooh, you might hear some crackles and some sound effects from the body movement. Slowly, let's begin to wake up today. So the mantra today, I am bold, going to be awesome in those standing poses that can be awesome even here. So how can you connect to that? Maybe it's just owning this time for yourself. Reverse your circle if you haven't already. Begin to play. Again, linger in the places that it feels good to hang out in a little bit longer. Maybe find a little patch and rock through. And maybe you're ready for practice today. Maybe you're starting to be bold in your movement, nice and creative as you check in with the shoulders, the hips. I like to call this drunk cat-cow, which many of you know. Some of you will be hearing for the first time. When I used to teach high schoolers yoga, I would say, drunk on love, and they'd be like, yeah, right, whiskey. Whatever, they're doing yoga, they're breathing. So beautiful. So get drunk on your vibration of choice. I'll choose love. Okay. We'll just do a couple more circles. So notice if you've already begun to get bored here, normal human thing. See if you can explore other areas of the body. Side body stretch, fingers, toes. Yeah. And then when you feel satisfied, we'll come back to all fours, walk the knees underneath the hip points, and wrists right underneath. the shoulders. Press away from your yoga mat. Press into the tops of the feet. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Curl the toes under. Slowly today. Peel up from the tail. Downward facing dog with the knees bent. Strong connection, hand to earth. Melt the head back. Big breath in, my friends. Big breath out as you begin to straighten through the legs. A couple of moments here on your own to paddle it out. Okay, when you're ready, take it from a nice slow walk up towards the front edge. Nice and slow today. Negotiate, make your way to forward fold. When you arrive, take a couple of awesome breaths here. You deserve it. Maybe walking the fingertips to one side and then the other. Keep breathing here. And then when you're ready, close your eyes, be brave, be bold, and roll it up. Nice and slow. Consciously press into the feet. And as you begin to roll up through the staircase of the spine, find that natural lift in the heart. This is that natural lift, that natural light within, if you will. Just rolling. And then right away here, we'll reach the fingertips high up towards the sky. And begin to open up through the side body. So take your right hand to your left wrist. Think up and over as you have soft knees here. Just side body stretch to the right. Keep deepening your breath here as you inhale. Reach up towards the sky. Climb. And then over to the left. Left hand grabs right wrist. Soft knees here, not locked. Little awareness through the pelvis. Inhale to center. Exhale, lean down. Mountain pose. So take a second to go through your checklist. Lengthening the tailbone down. Activating through the lower body. Most importantly, begin to connect to your center. Center. Whatever that means to you. Finding that lift up from the pelvic floor, perhaps. Maybe it's just closing your eyes for a moment and sending awareness there. And take a second to loop the shoulders forward, up and back a couple times. Nice big circles with the shoulders forward, up, and back. And then bring the fingertips to the shoulders, and we're going to reverse that kind of like a swim here with the elbows. So now taking it forward, down, and back, one at a time. Notice if you're clenching in the feet or locking through the knees. Just keep expanding that awareness. This is kind of fun. Great, then keep the fingertips where they are. Come back to center and big circles with the elbows as you bring them forward, up, and back. Really try to take up space. Move nice and slow. If you're dealing with a shoulder injury or you know that you're tending your shoulder, you know to take it easy here. All right. Again, notice what's going on in the feet, what's going on in the pelvis. Let's do one more big circle. Inhale. Elbows reach forward, up and back, and then exhale. We release everything. Mountain pose. Great chin to chest. Now big circles with the nose. You can close your eyes here. Notice if the shoulders are wanting to collapse, the heart collapsed here. So see if you can keep the shoulder blades drawing together. I'm exaggerating here, but remember this work we used to. Shoulder blades drawing together, heart lifting as you draw your circles with the nose. So I like to share circles with the nose rather than 80s neck rolls. Save that for another time, another night. And some generations are like, yeah, and others are like, you know. I'm with the Yeah Committee. Releasing your circle if you haven't already. And so we do this to warm up the neck, but I'm also giving you just a chance to expand awareness through the fingertips, the pinkies, the toes. Right? Awesome. And back to center. All right, let's rock and roll. Inhale. Big breath as you reach the fingertips up. And big breath as we send it down, forward fold. Take a second here. Relax the head, the neck, the shoulders. Notice if you're gripping anywhere, and then everyone, lower back love. Bend your knees super generously. Send the tail towards the ground as if you were sitting on a chair. We're going to keep the arms down here, so don't panic. And then just kind of rocking front to back a little bit in the heels. And then the toes. You can use your hands here to brace yourself. And yes, we're waking up the muscles of the legs for our bold standing postures. We're also giving the lower back some love, and then just make sure you're not holding, clenching the head, the neck, the shoulders. You can even move your tail a little bit. Feels good. Sweet, and then we let that go. Straighten through the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften and bow. Inhale, reach for the sky, bend the knees, press into the feet consciously, spread the fingertips. And exhale, namaste, hands to heart. Namaste. Connecting, honoring, acknowledging the highest version of yourself. So you can't hate on yourself when you are namaste. You know, it's a connect to your best self. It's like those days when you look in the mirror and you're like, all right, it's gonna be a good day, you know? So I'm just sharing that. It could just, you know, sometimes it's just we get into that robot mode. So sometimes it is just a simple going like, okay, cool, I love myself. Here we go. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, guiding forward. You catch up here. Inhale with your breath. So you may not move with me, and that's okay. Don't get frustrated. Flat back. Exhale. Follow it, the breath down. And we'll plant the palms, walk the toes together, and step the right foot back, low lunge. Just stretch it out here. Rock front, rock back. If you want to lower the knee here, you're welcome to. Take a second to find your alignments, check in with the body today, opening up the hips a bit here, or maybe a lot here. Big breath in. Big breath out as you connect to your center. Hug those lower ribs in and step the back foot up. About midway. Right toes are at 45 degrees, left toes pointing forward, little pyramid posture here. Imagine peeling the left hip crease up. You stretch the legs. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Great. Then again, fingertips to the mat. Connect to your center. Soften through the left leg. So bend your left knee and step it back to your lunge. Awesome. We're going to step the the left foot back, planting the palms and coming into a plank. First plank of the day, rock front, rock back, and then slowly lower to your knees, hug the elbows in, and send your gaze forward as you slowly lower down. Cobra. Keep it nice and low. Baby cobra to start. Inhale. Nice and easy. Awakening the spine. And exhale. Forehead kisses the mat. Keep it going. Inhale. Pressing your foundation. Pull the elbows back. Keep it nice and soft and easy. And then exhale. Forehead kisses the mat. One more. Inhale. Again. Waving up the spine, the back body. And following the breath down. Cool. Curl the toes under. Connect to your center. Press into all 10 knuckles. And we come back to that plank. Big breath in. Big breath out. Downward facing dog. When you're ready, step the right foot up. Come into your nice low lunge. You can lower the back knee here. No problem. Take a second here to check in with the body. You need to open up through the hips. Notice if you're crashing all your weight into your fingertips. See if you can lighten your load a little. Use your breath. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Then inhale, loop the shoulders, look forward. Exhale, soften through the legs and step that left foot up halfway. Left toes point towards the front left corner of the mat. Right toes in forward. You inhale in and exhale as you pull the right hip crease back, forward, stretching the legs. Great, connect to your center, soften through the right knee, and when you're ready, step it back to your lunge. Awesome. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms. You got this. Step the right toes back. Full plank, or you can lower the knees here. Inhale, gaze forward. Hook the elbows, hug them into the side body. Stay connected to your center as you slowly lower down. Inhale, baby cobra. 3 times. Moving with your breath. See if you can ride the wave of your breath here. And after 3, we'll curl the toes under, connect to your center. So really, I usually don't like to use this word here, but go ahead today and suck your navel up towards your spine. Activate from there. See what that does if you move from there rather than just muscling through the arms. Changes it a little bit. Yes, I felt that. Inhale in, exhale to down dog. Repeat the slow walk from before or bend the knees. Inhale in, look forward. And on the exhale, hop, jump, float to the top. You can do a mix and match too, have a lot of fun. Forward, forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Your version. Beautiful long lift. Pull the shoulders back and exhale, slide it down. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms all the way up and overhead. Full body stretch. And exhale, namaste. Soften. Inhale, shake it off. Here we go again. Reach it. Exhale, diving forward. Have some fun here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, softening down. This time we're going to plant the palms. Step or hop it back to plank. Feel free to lower the knees here and move through your vinyasa. So it could be nice and gentle, or you might start to heat it up depending on where you are in your journey on the mat. We'll meet in downward dog. The best thing to do is take care of your body. Check your ego, as they say, and be super mindful. I read a great article the other day that I just could not agree more with about, the true advanced yogis are the ones that are really pulling back and aiming for the balance, the integrity and the posture. And I think a lot of people in the yoga theater and community are working on that right now, and it's really impressive. So here we go. Drop the left heel, lift the right leg high. Spread the right toes as much as you can. Take another deep breath in here. Then use your exhale to squeeze the right knee up and in towards your heart. Step it up into your lunge. We're making our way to warrior one. So we'll pivot on the back foot and take your time here as you grow a nice, strong, bold warrior. So that means paying attention to the foundation, really rooting into the earth mindfully, going through your checklist, hugging the muscle to the bone, working on the spirals in the body, finding that upward current of energy. So if you're like, I don't know where, warrior one, check out the Foundations of Yoga video. It's really awesome just to kind of break down the poses sometimes and find them in your body, which is important. And then when you feel like you have a strong connection to the earth, or whenever you're ready, reach the fingertips up high. Now the mantra here is I am bold. So close your eyes here if you're feeling super adventurous and you've been practicing for a while. And repeat that mantra to yourself. Otherwise, hold on to a nice sharp focus, either down in front or out in front of you, and say, I am bold. If you're feeling really adventurous, say it out loud. I am bold. Power through that back leg. Relax the shoulders. Sink into that front knee. I am bold.
I am bold.
Strong warrior. What do you
I'm late with these videos, but I'm bold.
going to be a warrior of today? Peace, love. We talk about the spiritual warrior. I feel like it's got a bad rap, but that's pretty cool. Inhale in. One more breath. You got it. Exhale, warrior two. Pull the pinkies back. Find that lift through the center channel. Notice if your back hand's falling down here. Try to keep it even with your shoulders. Spread the fingertips and lengthen. See if you can make your neck even here by pulling your shoulders down. Make sure you can see your front big toes. A lot going on here. Here we go. Strong. I am bold. You're probably starting to feel sensations all over the body. Feel this heat creeping up on you. How awesome it is to be alive. And to be able to feel our bodies looking good through the left hand up. Inhale. Straighten through the front leg. Fingertips kiss up and overhead. So we soften. Exhale, warrior two. Focus right out beyond the right fingertips here. Inhale, reach. And exhale, warrior two. Arm forward. Engage all the muscles here. So the muscles of the arms here, it's not kind of slack. We're really sending energy out through the fingertips. Really inhale. And one more, you got it. Exhale, warrior two. Lock the shoulders, arms are getting tired. I know. You're doing great. Extend your side end. So you get a chance to return to this. Practice pulling the right hip crease back. Soften right elbow to the top of the right thigh. Then go ahead and reach the left fingertips up toward the sky, or you can practice plugging that shoulder in and sending it towards the front edge of the mat. Other options here for the full expression, reaching the fingertips down. You know what to do here. Maybe you take a bind. Or you take a couple breaths wherever you are. And rather than just releasing everything, slowly use your breath to guide you back to your lunge. So the heart dials back. That foot, nice and bright, pivots. So there's lots of awareness. And then we plant the palms, step it back, move through a vinyasa, or send it straight to child's pose. That's all it means. Take a rest. You with me, friends. When you reach Virabhadrasana, take a second to just notice your breath, heavy and hot and heavy. And let the fingertips reach towards the back edge of the mat. You can connect the shoulders for a while. Remember why you came to your yoga mat today. Maybe why you first sparked an interest in yoga camp. And remember, you deserve this time for yourself. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to cool down and call it. Let's do it. Reaching the fingertips forward and come back to all fours. When you're ready, walking the knees underneath the hip points, curling the toes under, press into the palms, send it back, down dog. Here we go. Dropping the right heel this time. Inhale, slide the left leg up high. Stay connected to your center here, so the lower ribs are not just laying out, but we're kind of hugging them in. And here we go. Inhale in. Exhale. Stay connected to your center as you squeeze left knee towards the heart. Hover. Connect to your straight. And when you're ready, step it up into your lunge, making your way to warrior one. Take your time. Really paying attention to the foundation here. So where the toes are pointing. Maybe you go heel to arch alignment. Maybe you take a little wider stance. Tailbone lengthens down. I ground down through the back body. And then I grow tall through the front body. So I feel like we often rush in these poses and we never get to feel that sense of connect to the earth, to our muscles, to the foundation, to the lower body. But also, it's really hard to take on the mantra and feel it, believe it to be true, I am bold, when you don't pay attention to the foundation. Right? It's that image of a house. You know, if you're going to build a house, you want to make sure the foundation is solid, that it's blessed, so that you can live in a happy area. So once you feel like you've kind of gone through the checklist, take the fingertips up high. Close your eyes if you're feeling super adventurous. Power through the outer edge of your right foot. So by closing the eyes or softening the gaze, you just get a chance to kind of feel what the body's doing and kind of let go of the shape. It is hard. I know. But I'm doing my best to kind of guide you in a way to kind of let go of that and feel like we have to condition ourselves to do that. So take a couple more breaths here. You're doing awesome. I am bold. Maybe you've been waning in an area of your life. Well, here's a great chance to go, you know what? I deserve this. I am bold. I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm confident. Warrior two. So I kind of can get a little bit deeper in my front leg in warrior two. Sometimes I even widen my stance, although not really. Lengthen the tailbone down again. Draw the lower belly in. What happens if you lift the toes? What happens if you lift both palms? Align with the shoulders, square the fingertips wide. Can you engage the muscles of your arm without creating tension? And here we go. Inhale, power through that front leg. Draw energy up from the arch of your right foot and inhale, reach. Exhale, soften. Inhale, reach. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach, moving into the welcome that deep inhale one more time. Exhale, increase, warrior two. I am bold. Here we go, softening here. Extended side angle, we get a chance to play. Pull the left hip crease back. Right hamstring parallel to the earth. Maybe not today, but one day. Front knee to front ankle on the hip. So not only can we modify and find empowerment through modifying, but it's fun to do different variations. Stay alive in the clear. Take care of your neck here. And when you're ready, follow your heart back to center, nice and slow. Stay conscious through the right foot. Great work. We come back to our low lunge. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, plant the palms again. Optional. Move through vinyasa or take it straight to child's pose. So you have the option here. And once again, let the weight of the shoulders go. Alright, take one more loving breath in here. And we'll slowly twist the fingertips all the way back up. Come back to all fours. Swing your legs over to one side. And we'll come to lie flat on the back. Yay! When you arrive, give yourself a big old hug. You should feel good in the lower back body here. Snuggle the shoulder blades underneath the heart space. It should feel really great if you feel like you have that kind of not there, but you have that kind of turtle shell in the upper back body. My friends and I call it the Quasimodo. Like if you're feeling a little Quasimodo, then you want to open up the chest and also, I don't mean that in a negative or derogatory way at all. I just mean if you feel tight in the upper back body, a simple snuggle of the shoulders underneath the heart space, so good. So you can do this in your bed. You can make that adjustment at your best. Everything else getting out. One more breath here as you hug the knees in, just kind of neutralizing through the back body. Great, then we're just going to take the fingertips out, Texas T, scoop the tailbone up. Big breath in and exhale. Nice and passive recline face today, so you don't have to extend. Just let it all go. Turn on over to the right ear and breathe. Touch into the knee. Exhale to the outer over the right side. Close your eyes here. So, depending on what time of day you're doing the practice, give yourself permission to not maybe the morning or the day, maybe the evening, if included. Give yourself permission here to put any thoughts of the day, whether they just come, or they just come, put them just on here, just put them aside, just I'm going to put them on there, but you're not going to so just give yourself this peace here, in this. And I'll let you keep out and feeling really up, and feel this is really good. And starting with the right and left leg transition here. Start with the right knee and let the weight of your right leg take you over to this nice wide kind of sprawled eagle transition. And we'll take it over to right turn onto the left ear. And same thing. Just put your to-do list, put the day thus far, the day ahead, to the side, or to the soft this last couple. These last couple beats of peace here, listen to the sound of your breath. Close your eyes, relax the breath. Moving, releasing, and allowing the left knee to guide us back. And have this nice wide knee here, and reach the fingertips through. First, grab the arches of the feet, and then giddy up the heels all the way up towards the sky. Giddy up, that's also an ancient yoga. I forget what it is in Sanskrit. Once you find what feels good here in stirrup posture, you might take the arms, the hands around to the outer edges of the feet. And then just find what feels good here, either massaging the feet, popping the toes, really see what happens when you lengthen your tailbone towards the front edge of your mat. Action there. Okay. And then even grounding down through the shoulders here feels quite nice. Nice and long. Take one more deep breath in. And then exhale, release everything. The soles of the feet come to the mat. Truly. And take a little windshield wiper here, so bring the palms out. We're going to rock to one side. You can do the ankle cross if that feels good. And then to the other. And then making your way into Shavasana. So before you do that, if there's anything else you're craving, perhaps you're, maybe you're not new to the practice and you want to practice a shoulder stand or something else, now would be a good time to do that. So I think that in yoga camp, this is just, I'm merely your humble buddy and guide. I think you should use this time to explore. Of course, if you're new to the practice and actually everyone, just be everyone. Don't skip out on this Shavasana, even if it's just for a moment or two to completely release and relax. Eventually we'll extend the legs out long. Take a nice refreshing breath in. As you exhale, open your wings and release. So you might be playing right now. You might be doing a little freestyle. Awesome. So whether you're in Shavasana, ready to rest, or you're freestyling, I want to thank you for sharing your practice. And I want to honor you and give you thumbs up for showing up for yourself. Ready to rock it out. I'll see you tomorrow, day 10. Namaste.
That was awesome. I'm sorry I'm late. I hope that you enjoy it. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and I sweat a little bit.